Everybody, today I have come up with a new lesson known as future climate and adaptations and animals. Okay, so this is a very pretty big lesson. You must understand this. A very important lesson. It tells about the different features, how does the weather happen, what is climate, what is humidity, what is minimum, maximum thermometer, climate, adaptations of animals. Each and everything is in detail in this lesson. So you must draw the pictures and everything. So I'm looking for definitions. There are some important features presented. Some are the climate patterns, weather patterns, maximum thermometer, etc. 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 Okay. Now I'm coming for definitions. Which are the day-to-day conditions of atmosphere at a certain place with respect to temperature, wind speed, humidity, rainfall, sunshine, clouds, etc. Okay. That means the day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere at a certain place with respect to temperature, wind speed, humidity, rainfall, sunshine or cloud, etc. etc. Okay. Humidity, the capacity of air to hold water vapor in it at a particular temperature. Okay. It means the capacity of air to hold water vapor in it at a particular temperature. Okay. Climate, the average weather patterns taken over 25 to 30 years. Climate means the weather patterns taken over 25 to 30 years. Okay. Minimum 25 to 30 years. Relative humidity, measure of amount of water vapor present in the air at a specific temperature compared to the maximum amount of water vapor can hold the temperature. Means mm, maximum amount of water vapor in a particular temperature divided by a measure of amount of water means amount of water present in the air at a particular temperature at that temperature. Okay, this is known as the relative humidity. Okay, means maximum वाटर वेपर से एक पर्टिकुलर इमेज मैक्सिमम वाटर वेपर से डिवाइड करके जो प्रेजेंट वाटर वेपर है उसको बोलते हैं वही टेम्परेचर में उसको रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी बोलते हैं. ओके, नाउ it's no, there is not a definition, so we are going to the objectives. So say for true or false, weather changes frequently but the climate does not. True. Okay, weather changes because climate is a very important become 25 to 30 years, while weather changes frequently. It is the day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere. Okay, this is the main difference of climate and weather. The maximum temperature of the day is likely to occur in the forenoon. Also false. Maximum temperature of the day is in the afternoon. Okay, in the afternoon. So here the sun is directly overhead, so the temperature is maximum here in this time. Okay, climate in Rajasthan is dry and temperate. This is also false. Climate in Rajasthan is dry, but it's tropical. Okay, it's very hot, not so cold. Dry and very hot. Okay, tropical rainforest are found in areas is true. Okay. Tropical rainforest means near the coast of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. Tropical rainforests are found. Okay, in the blanks or sorry Nilgiri areas of tropical forests are found. Okay, fill in the blanks. See pencils here. What is that? Sun. Okay, sun causes all the changes in weather. Sun is the main cause of all changes in the weather. Okay, and because you will see, and they could sunrays fall directly, so making the weather very hot, while the pole sunrays fall slant, so the temperature is very cold. Okay, rainfall is measured in by rain gauge in millimeters. Okay, I forgot to write millimeters. You might write millimeters. Okay, millimeters. Millimeters. Okay, millimeters. Must write millimeters. Average weather pattern taken over a long period of time is known as climate of that place. Okay, average weather pattern taken over a long period of time is approximately 25 to 30 years. Known as the climate of that place. Okay, the air can hold different amount of water vapor, different temperature. Okay, at very high temperature, water vapor holding is maximum, and low temperature water vapor holding is less. Okay, uh, weather is generally the amount not the same in two consecutive days. Yeah, as you see, Weather in some days weather may be too hot, and the next day it may be mild. Okay, two regions on the with extreme climatic conditions are equator and the pole. Okay, don't forget to don't uh, don't mistake with it, North Pole and South Pole. This is equator. Equator sunrise falls directly, while at the pole sunrise falls slantingly. Okay, to escape harsh cold conditions, birds show migration. Okay, to escape harsh cold conditions, birds show migration. Okay, to obtain food, the bird toucan has a large beak. Large beak, so while flying, it can eat its food also, or like fruits, etc. etc. Match this with match the given columns. Polar bear where it lives. Polar bear, it is known as polar region. Okay. Monkey lives in tropical forest. Camel lives in desert. Penguin lives in polar region, and red-eyed frog lives in tropical rainforest, tropical forest of Amazons. Okay. Desert means camel has a well padded feet, and polar bear polar bear has flat and broad paws to survive in the snow and not sink its feet in the snow. Okay, monkey is tropical forest. It has it has thin and long tail works like a hand. It grasps the branches with it. Okay. Camel has a well padded wide feet to escape the heat. Penguin penguin lives in polar region with I said flat and broad paws and red frogs, a red frog, tropical forest. It has feet with sticky pads to stick in the branches of trees. Okay, multiple choice question. MCQs. Okay, the climate of a place is called wet and temperate when the it rains moderately at that place. Okay, it rains moderately at that place and the temperature is and that place is high. Okay, mm, wet and temperate na. Uh, it rains moderately at that place, so it will become wet, and the temperature at that place is high. Not so high, but medium. Is both A and B are present. Okay, the amount of rainfall means when the temperature will be high, it will be raining, and by raining it will make the temperature somewhat cool. Okay, so both A and B are present. The amount of rainfall in a place is depend upon the with proximity to area, wind speed, presence of mountains, and all of them. Okay, so all of them will be the answer. I will be questioning that why the presence of mountains is needed for the amount of rainfall. Okay, so because presence of mountains, the monsoon winds will directly hit the mountain, making them going up and making the temperature down. So when the temperature will be down, so the water vapor will begin water droplets and come up with the rain. Okay, in that in only one part of the side, and other part of side in the rain shadow region does not get any rainfall. Okay, and its proximity to sea, as you know, the water vapor from the sea comes to land. Okay, and wind speed, as you know, more the wind speed, the more the rain will be there. Okay, the humidity in air is generally high in monsoon. Okay, more humidity means more rainfall. Okay, the water vapor present in the air condensed in the form of fog. No, water vapor present in the air condensed in the form of rainfall. Okay, rainfall, snowfall, fog. All the options is the correct. Yeah, all of the options correct. So I write some more mistake. Okay, all the options will be the correct. Sorry for the mistakes. Sorry for the mistakes. All the options will be correct because condensed to form rainfall first thing, or more condensed to form snowfall, or the cloud coming to ground known as the fog. So all the options will be the correct. Sorry for the inconvenience. Climate in the polar region is very cold. Okay, it's very cold. Okay, very cold. The climate in tropical rainforest is hot and humid. Okay, hot and humid. Must write hot and humid. You're going to the web charts. Weather means temperature and maximum minimum thermometer. Humidity is measured in hygrometer. Wind is measured in anemometer. And rain is measured in rain gauge. Okay. So now areas with hot and dry climate is known as deserts. Okay. Hot and dry climates means deserts. More means just extreme climatic conditions in home environment. Migration. Okay, migration will the answer. Every weather pattern take a long period of time. This is climate, as we read earlier. Climate instrument measure relative humidity. Hygrometer. Not hygrometer. Yeah, hygrometer. Hygrometer. Sorry, hygrometer. That would be a condition of the atmosphere of a place with respect to the weather, as we know read earlier. The amount of water vapor present in the air at a certain temperature. It is known as, or is third number, humidity. Humidity must be surrounding as camouflage. Camouflaging. Camouflage. Okay. Now we are going to see the brief answers. Okay. What the brief answers? Yeah, here it is brief answers. Name the instrument which is used to measure the maximum minimum the temperature, maximum minimum thermometer, humidity, hygrometer, and fall and gauge. Okay. What are the conditions on which climate of a place depends? Conditions are distance from the equator. Okay. Climate near equator, more warm temperature. Far from the equator, cold temperature. Okay. Distance from sea level. Sea level means related to monsoon. More the sea level, the temperature will be hot and humid. Okay, and the temperature will become also moderate. Temperature becoming moderate distance from sea level. More we near the sea level, distance will be in somewhat hot and humid, and another time it will be moderate. Okay, humidity and rainfall. And you know, the more humidity, the more rainfall will occur. Okay, wind direction and temperature. Wind direction may related to humidity and rainfall. Wind direction will become will make rains. Okay, the climate of place derived from these conditions. Okay, in a tropical rainforest has a large amount of animals. Explain. So tropical rainforest has a lot hot climate with plenty of rainfall. Due to this condition, the number of animals present here. Because tropical areas is hot, we taking direct rays of the sun, and it forest are there, so it maintains the release of water vapor. So here and there is a type of rainfall, evening rainfall. From morning to afternoon, you will the temperature will be very hot, and you will suddenly notice that the evening rainfall thunderstorms occurs. So this is a regular rainfall is there. Why does Mumbai receive a lot of rainfall where Pune does not get much rains? I said rain shadow regions earlier that is the cause. See, Mumbai is present on the windward side of the Khas Pune is located in leeward side. That is Mumbai receives most lot of rainfall than Pune. Pune, I said, in the leeward side and windward side. I don't say leeward side and windward side, but there are western ghats, eastern ghats from mountains. So the monsoon currents come into directly hit the mountains. So Pune is behind the mountains, so it doesn't get much rain. But Mumbai is poured with a lot of rain. So this is the cause why the Mumbai is a lot of rainfall. Why where Pune does not get much rain. Okay. So this much I take pages here. Read the lesson very carefully for 3 to 4 times. Read it out, read the definitions 3 to 4 times, learn it, and it's in the notebook. Okay. So this is today for this much only. The lesson is very important. Today for this much. So please to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Goodbye.